So cute.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. So in today's video, we are doing something a little different than usual. I am going to be introducing you guys to my leopard gecko, and I'm also going to be giving a few tips for new leopard gecko owners or people who are interested in getting a leopard gecko. Just a little disclaimer, I am not a leopard gecko expert or anything crazy like that, but the information that I'm going to be giving in this video is just things I have learned from my experience as a leopard gecko owner. So I am going to go and get my leopard gecko. I will be right back. Okay. This is my leopard gecko. She is a female. Her name is Poppy. So cute, right? She is about a year old now, so she's still pretty young. She, like all leopard geckos, love to climb, as you can tell. So if you are interested in getting a leopard gecko, I highly recommend it because they're fairly easy to take care of. This is like pretty much, this is probably the most she is going to grow. It's kind of hard to see her, but like to tell if a leopard gecko is healthy, like they will just have a fat-ish tail, because the tail is actually where they store all their fat. So if your leopard gecko has a skinny tail, then that is not a good sign, and you need to get her checked out immediately. They also shed about once a month, so definitely be looking out for that. And I do suggest giving them soaks in warm water at least once a week. I don't know like the exact time you should be doing it for. When I give my leopard gecko soaks, I usually only do it for about like 10 to 15 minutes, just because it does help speed up the shedding process a little. If there is excess skin on your leopard gecko's toes after they shed and you cannot get it off yourself, then definitely take them to a vet, because that could cause problems. They could lose toes over it. Definitely take them out of their tank at least once a day. I try to take her out for at least 15 minutes every single day, because they do need some active time. I mean, I'm sure it gets boring in their tank sitting there all day. Also, for adult leopard geckos, they only need to be fed, I mean, at least like 3 times a week. I feed my leopard gecko every other day. I usually feed her about 4 crickets every other day. Yeah, those are pretty much the basics. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys her tank. I will show you how I have it set up and everything. Okay guys, here is how I have my leopard gecko's tank set up. I usually have a screen lid on the top of here, because like it helps keep in moisture and warmth, and also because I have this little demon right here. Okay, so we'll start with the flooring that I have in here. This is just like a reptile carpet. You can find it at like PetSmart, Petco, you can get it online. You can use this, or you can literally just use paper towels. That's also a good alternative, but I do not recommend using sand in your leopard gecko's tank, because it could potentially be harmful to them if they are eating their food and they accidentally swallow some sand. I have a water dish right here, and when you are choosing out a water dish for your leopard gecko, you need to make sure that it would be big enough for them to fit their bodies in case they decide to give themselves a soak. I also have 2 hides This is her warm hide, and this is her cool hide, okay? So you need to have at least 2 hides, a warm one and a cool one, because leopard geckos are fairly smart and are known to regulate their own body temperatures. So I have her warm hide, which has, as you can see, well, you probably can't see, but it has a heating pad underneath of it. So it's pretty warm in there for her. And then we have her cool hide that she can go on to chill and cool down a little. So those are pretty much like the necessities, and then I just have some other decorations and whatnot. As you can see, I have a cute little backdrop. Yeah, it's fairly simple. Alright, so that is pretty much all the information that I can think of to give you guys at the moment on leopard gecko care. Like I said before, I'm not an expert or anything. This is just the knowledge that I have acquired while I have owned my own leopard gecko. If you have any questions, you can certainly ask me, comment them down below. I will try to the best of my ability to answer them for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you do happen to be a leopard gecko expert and have any tips for me on how I can better my care for my leopard gecko, please let me know. I am always open to suggestions. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Mwah.